I hope you're all having a fantastic day. This is one of those videos I honestly have planned for the past couple weeks, but to be totally transparent and honest, I've been feeling really depressed and anxious recently, so even though I had the intention of filming the videos, it didn't really happen. So I'm filming it now, even though this is like what I wore to work today. I accidentally got lash glue like all over my white shirt, so really quick, I'm gonna go change into something comfy and I'm gonna come right back. This is so much more me anyways, and honestly, I've been living in this for the past like 2 weeks. So when I haven't been filming, I've been literally living in this. But anyways, before we get into today's video, I do want to take a second to talk about affiliate links. So if you already fully understand what affiliate links are, you're just ready to hear me talk about the products that I love that are out for the holidays. First of all, I would recommend that you watch this just because I am really passionate about educating my audience. So I would just highly recommend you watch this part, but for whatever reason, if you don't want to watch it and you want to skip ahead to when I talk about the products, the link will be right here on the screen. I will have it listed so you can just fast forward to that part. But talking about affiliate links, so I never like to assume my audience knows what those are, because I think too often bloggers or different people just kind of assume that people will just get it, which I think is fair. I think a lot of people do understand what affiliate links are and how people make money off of blog posts, Instagram, YouTube. But for those of you who don't know, I think it is extremely important that I share that with you, especially since I'll be using affiliate links today. So one way that people make money is through affiliate links. So you could either have those specifically with a company, or you could have that with another company that has them for like a bunch of different websites. So one of the big ones is Reward Style, and that is the one that I'm a part of. So the links I'll be using are through Reward Style. What I'll do is I'll go to a website like Sephora, I'll find products that I'll be sharing in my video, and then I can go through Reward Style and link it through them. And then the link I provide you guys, it tracks if you click it and purchase something after clicking on my link. Basically, it just gives me commission. Very similar to if you go into a store, let's just say Nordstrom's, since Sephora doesn't work off commission. If you go into Nordstrom's and you have this great salesperson that was helping you out, her name was Mackenzie, sure, we'll just say Mackenzie. Her name was Mackenzie. She was helping you out. She did an awesome job. She found some amazing cute things, and she was super friendly and helpful. So when you get to the cash wrap or the cashier and they ask you who was helping you out today, you can say, oh, you know, Mackenzie did a great job helping me out. What they'll do is they will mark it so that that person will get commission off of your entire purchase. However, and this applies to both affiliate links and commission in store, people will get the money and get commission off of your purchase even without you knowing it. This goes for bloggers if they post things without explaining, like, oh, I'm using an affiliate link, and they list a link below. Sometimes, actually, a lot of the time, people will just kind of assume you know what's going on, and they'll post them anyways, and you could click on those not even knowing how they work. Also, in stores too. So let's just say you go to Nordstrom and either no one is helping you, or a couple people are helping you, but no one in particular. You get to the cashier, the same scenario happens where they ask you if anyone was helping you out, and you say no, or oh, sorry, I can't really remember. I think she had brown hair. I don't really remember. What they'll do is they'll still have a list of people. They'll just check off the next person on the list. So your purchase and your commission, the commission from that purchase, will go to someone at random. So someone still gets it. Even if you say that no one helped you out, someone will still get it. So you kind of have the power to choose who that goes to. So for me, I find that's really beneficial to know, especially going shopping, because some places like Sephora, they don't do commission, but places like Nordstrom, they do. So if someone's doing an excellent job helping me, I know that my purchase will help benefit their commission. Same thing with Reward Style and affiliate links. If there's a blogger that I love following, for example, Dress Up Buttercup on Instagram, I literally pretty much buy everything that she wears. I love her style, and it makes me feel good knowing that, like, when I purchase something, I intentionally do that using her links, knowing that I'm purchasing something and it's benefiting her in some way because she's putting the time together to take the photos of the outfits and put everything together. So I kind of want to help make sure my proceeds go towards her, if that makes sense. Anyways, that's my spiel on affiliate links. I think I have no problem with them, but I think it's fair to you guys to assume that maybe not every single person who's watching this video knows how they work, and I would much rather educate my audience than have you guys blindly support me. Now that all that is done, let's get into the products. So I was recently on Sephora's page, but recently, again, I planned this video 2 weeks ago, so it's been a little while. I really appreciated that they broke up the categories into 0 0 to 25 or 25 and under, 25 to 50, and like 50 to 75, and I think it's even 75 to 100. But they have different categories, which I think is so helpful because some of you might be purchasing for a friend, or purchasing for a girlfriend or boyfriend, or purchasing for a daughter or a mom, or maybe your budget is huge, maybe your budget is small. I think it's really good to take into the fact that not everyone has like $100 to spend on every single person during the holidays. So what I did was I broke up this entire video into different categories, similar to how Sephora has it on their website. So we have a $0 to $25 category, a $25 to $50 category, and well, I guess $26 to $50, and then also a $51 to $65 category, which has like 4 items in it. Starting off with a Bite lip set. So this lip set I thought was so pretty. I like the brand as a whole. I find this lip set to be really perfect. The lip sets that I mentioned I think are really perfect for the holidays. They're nothing crazy, and I feel like they have options in there for like everyday wear, for a fun glam night. So the Bite lipsticks I absolutely loved when I was looking at Sephora. I don't personally own this set, but if I was looking for someone, let's just say like another girlfriend, and I didn't have a ton of money to splurge, I feel like $15 for this lip set is pretty bomb. Also, another little holiday set for $15 is this Benefit Cosmetics Bang Beauty Blowout. I think that's what it's called. Yes, Bang Beauty Blowout set. There we go. All these sets are gonna be really fun names, so we'll just all laugh as I try to pronounce them. But all these products I absolutely love. The Bang Mascara is Bag L Bang Mascara is one of my favorites. I love the Hula bronzer. I honestly cannot not use it in a single makeup look. This I honestly just threw on after I wear to work because I don't really wear a ton of makeup to work, but I use it to contour every single day. And the Professional is one of my favorite primers. I just feel like it does such an amazing job of smoothing everything out. So if you are again looking to purchase something for someone, maybe don't have a ton of money to spend, but $15 sounds reasonable, this is a great set and it has a variety of products. So for this one, I didn't have one in particular just because I do like a wide variety of masks, and most masks, if you're just buying like one of them at a time, are under $25. So I actually have a whole bag. I just keep them all in a bag, all these skincare masks, and these are all ones that I've tried before and have absolutely loved. I'll just keep a collection of them, and it's one of those things that I found gimmicky for a long time, but I noticed such a big difference when I tried these masks. So this one's like one of my all-time favorites. I only use this on special occasions. This is the Lancome Paris Advanced Genifique Hydrogel Melting Mask. This mask makes my face look so hydrated. It smooths out my skin. This is the Dr. Jart Brightening Infusion Mask. Honestly, I love a lot of the Dr. Jart masks, so I feel like those are a good go-to. And then, oh, it's called Too Cool for School. That's the brand, but they have these egg cream masks. There's a couple different masks too that are from this brand. I feel like they're pretty cheap. You can buy them like by themselves or in a set, but these are also great. So as a whole, I'd say skincare masks are a great go-to, especially because there's so many different types and from so many different brands. They're really fun just to throw in, even as like a stocking stuffer or something like that, you can just throw them in. So especially if you're having a really fun night out and you want your skin to look extra fresh, skincare masks are the way to go. Now we have the Stila 3D Dazzle Mini Glitter and Glow Liquid Shadow Set. That's a hard one. I couldn't memorize that even if I tried. But this one is $25 and it comes with 3 of the Glitter and Glows. And they're 3 that I feel like are pretty essential, especially if you don't own any of them. These are the 3 that I probably would recommend that you buy. And they come in this set for $25, which I think is pretty good. Especially if you don't have a ton of things like this in your collection, or the person that you're buying them for doesn't really have anything like this. It's one of my favorite glitters because you don't need an adhesive base with it. A lot of glitters, if they're like a loose glitter, or if it's like a powder glitter, and you apply it without applying like a tacky base, it will just go everywhere. These are liquid and they dry, so when you first apply it, it's very liquidy, but then once it dries, it won't transfer. So this is really great, especially if you're new to makeup. It's pretty foolproof, so these are amazing. And the set in particular comes with 3 of the shades that I bought as soon as these first came out, like I want to say 2 years ago. These are the 3 ones that I immediately bought. This is also from Stila, and I'm not even gonna try to like read this off like I have it memorized. This is the Stila Nude Attitude Mini Stay All Day Liquid Lipstick Set. Whew! I really like the formula. I feel like it's not super thick. It doesn't make my lips look super dried out. So I love all like the Stila liquid lipsticks, and this set in particular I think is a really nice gift for the holidays, I don't know. I feel like a lot of the lipsticks you see are really like bright, or they're red, or they're dark. These ones are nice to have a couple of neutral nudes, especially for someone who's maybe just kind of getting into makeup, or maybe doesn't wear a ton of makeup but likes like lipsticks and like some color. They're really pretty and they're really soft, but they're nothing like too extravagant. So this will be good for someone who's maybe interested in makeup but not ready to like wear like a darker lipstick or wear like a dark red or purple lipstick. These are still really pretty, and the formula is pretty great too. One of the cutest things I saw on the website were these benefit ornaments. It's a whole bunch of their little like mini collection, and they're so cute. You can put these on the tree, you can have them as stocking stuffers, or for other holidays too. Sorry, I participate in Christmas, so I'll be totally honest, I'm not as educated in other holidays, but I think there are opportunities for you to give away like smaller gifts, and these range from I think like $13 to $16, but because I am a Benefit Club Pink member, I have a lot of their minis here that they send to me. So these minis are what you'd find in the ornaments. So you have little blushes. This is how big the Hula bronzer is. It's super small. It still comes with the brush. One of the benefits is if you're picking out a set like the one that had all three of these in it, and you know that the person you're buying it for will like those things, that's great. But if you want to mix and match, this gives you the opportunity to do so too. So I still feel like it's pretty affordable, especially if you're getting something for like a friend. You don't want to like go all out, but you want to get like a couple things. These are great because they're not super expensive, and you could buy like 2 or 3 and make a really nice gift. The last thing I'm putting in my 25 and under category is this Too Faced Shadow Insurance Primer. This is something that I've had before in the past. I've recently repurchased, and I'm remembering why. When I put this on my eyelids, I'll be honest, I have a hard time finding primers that really work, and sometimes I think a lot of people think primers are gimmicky. Primers will not only make your eyeshadow last longer, it'll make it look flawless, and I found with both this one and the glitter glue one of these honestly makes glitter applying so much easier, especially if I have not even like a loose glitter, but even like a cream product. I just feel like it makes the glitter pop more. It's so much more vibrant, and it just does not budge. And I have that problem because I have hooded eyelids, where if I like open my eyes fully and it hits the top of my lid, it'll just go everywhere. So I've really been loving these recently. They're 20 bucks, so you can put this as a stocking stuffer, especially if you know the person that you're buying for doesn't have a ton of primers or is maybe interested in makeup, just getting started. I think they will absolutely love this. I have this one and the glitter glue. The glitter glue is honestly perfect for applying any sort of glitters, even if it's loose or dry. I just feel like it makes it so much easier. All right, we are almost halfway, and now we are starting the 25 or like $26 to $50 category. So a lot of these things are in the higher range rather than the $25 range, but they're still in this range. This is great for someone, let's just say you're buying it for like your daughter or your niece or someone that you're okay spending a little bit more money on, your girlfriend, and these are things that I picked that will go a long way. It's not just like one little thing. Usually it's like a set or something. So starting off is this Too Faced Under the Christmas Tree set. I'll be totally honest here, I already used this and I put it back in the packaging because I think the packaging is so cute, and I thought it'd be perfect for this video to show you guys what the packaging looks like. Comes with this Better Than Sex mascara. Honestly, I love these mini mascaras. It makes it so much easier to apply my bottom lashes with these little mini mascaras, so I'll like save them up and only use them on my bottom lashes because I just think it's easier to do than normal mascara. But this set is super cool. Honestly, I wouldn't have even thought twice about this, but I had to use this for a collaboration for Sephora. So I actually got this through them. Thank you, Sephora. And I'm really glad I did, because I feel like because I have so much makeup already, I don't really go out and buy a lot of holiday sets, but some of these I got because I had to use them, and I'm so glad I did. So this one's really cute. It's magnetic and it comes in the shape of a tree, but they all like come apart. So it's like super cute, and they have, this one has like a little tree trunk, super fun. But the set's great because I feel like it has mascara, it has your eyes, and it also has some face products as well. So the smallest tree, which is this one, I like the velveting packaging too. So the smallest tree comes with a bronzer, apparently it's a highlight and a blush. I thought these were two like highlights, but apparently that's a highlight, which will be, I think, too dark for me. And this is a blush. So I haven't tried this set, but that's what those are, is a bronzer, a blush, and a highlight in that smaller set. And this medium set is one of the eyeshadow palettes. I think this is so pretty. These are all like more warm tone colors. And honestly, I'll just show both of them to you guys right now. This is the bigger set and it has more cool tones. For the recent photo that I posted that Sephora is collaborating with me on, I used this eyeshadow and I also used the glitter glue shadow insurance. So it's shimmery, it's not super glittery, but it made that shadow insurance made, honestly, this pop so much more than it would have if I didn't wear a primer. So I would say these are more cool tones, even though that's definitely more warm toned. And then these ones are more warm tones, but honestly, I feel like these are great for traveling, especially since they're so small and compact. So it all comes together like as a tree, which I think is super cute, or you can break them apart to have just one. I think this is a really cute holiday set. Mainly because of the packaging, also because of the convenience too, especially for travel. But this one's one of my favorites. It's $49, but you do get a lot for your purchase. I have a hard time recommending skincare, knowing that not everything I recommend is going to work for you. It has taken me so long to find products that work for myself. I think because my skin is sensitive, I always just assumed it was dry or dehydrated, when really I think it was sensitive all along. I just didn't know it. So yeah, I know how skincare can work for someone and not for others, and not everyone with dry skin will find that dry skin products work for them. This is the Lancome Hydra Zen collection, which I believe retails for around $45 to $48 depending on the item. Originally, I have all of them sitting in my lap. Originally, I was recommending this guy, which is, if you can see, totally empty. I've used it completely up, but this was actually sent to me by Lancome and I just tried it because I was like, oh, why not? I'll just try it. I loved it. My skin loved it. My skin, literally, it cleared my skin up. Anytime my skin looks either dry or I have some like acne breakouts, I'll just wear this for a couple days and nothing else, and it will clear my skin up. You guys should just look it up and look up the product reviews and product description, because I'm going to do a terrible job. All I know is this really works for me, and I love it. It's considered anti-stress, and like I said before, I thought my skin was like dehydrated, and really it was just, I think, stressed out. So I recently purchased, I'm not kidding you, I bought one again. I bought another one because I ran out. I also bought the mask. That's a serum and mask, and it's a night mask. This is phenomenal. It just feels so good on my skin. And then I also bought this essence as well. I thought it'd be more like a toner, but it's like, I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's like super thick. And then when you like put a pump on the back of your hand, it like quickly becomes much more liquidy. So I'm not even sure how this works. So I haven't tried these ones fully out. I've been wearing them for like a week and so far I love them. This one I completely like used up all the way and I absolutely loved it. So I figured if my skin really liked what was ever in here, it's going to like what's ever in here. I think if you have dry or sensitive skin, I think this will work for you, but again, I would always refer to like the product description, because the people on Sephora.com or whoever writes that like knows a lot more about skincare than I do, so I will refer you to that. But these are honestly awesome and I've been loving them. So I know a lot of you guys always ask about my skincare. This is what I've been loving recently. Next are the Huda Beauty Obsessions palettes. I do own these. I own like 3 of them. I have no idea where they are right now, so I'm not gonna go dig around, but I do own them and I think they're perfect. They're $27, so they're like almost in that $25 category, but I think they're perfect. They come with 9 shadows and there's like a theme too, so you have some darker shadows if you want to kind of like glam up your look. You also have some sparkles, some more neutral shades too, so you can really do anything with these palettes. And they come with a mirror too, which is pretty awesome. So you have like the jewel tone ones that are more colorful, but then you have some more neutral ones as well. So these are great for traveling, also as a stocking stuffer or something for a friend that's a little bit not as expensive. I actually bought this for my roommate who I did her makeup for her wedding last year, and I bought it with a couple other products I used as her wedding makeup, just as a fun little like wedding gift, like giving her her wedding makeup as her gift. So, and she absolutely loved it. She used it afterwards and really liked it. So this is, I feel like, a great gift for anyone, especially if they're more of a novice, beginner, makeup lover. Anyone can really use it. I feel like it's pretty user-friendly and it comes in a cute little packaging too. For Glow Recipe, I love their watermelon moisturizer, and they also have a face mask. I have both of them.
Okay. Okay.
I love them. Honestly, I feel like a lot of it is for the packaging and for the smell. I feel like my skin feels so good after using them. The only thing I'd honestly say is like, I honestly love this more. I loved that a lot before I found this, and then once I got this, I literally never want to let it go. It's $35, which I think is pretty reasonable. And I think it'd be great for someone maybe who's like in high school or maybe in middle school that's just kind of getting into skincare. I think the packaging is cute. I just think the whole thing is really cute. Going off of something I mentioned earlier is the Stila with Flying Colors lip set. So this is pretty much the exact same thing I mentioned earlier. It just has more options. Same reasons for why I would say I would pick the other one. I love the formula. I think it's just great when it comes to it's not super thick. I feel like the texture is nice. So love the formula, and honestly, anytime there's like a lip set from Stila, I would totally buy. I feel like there's some more darker colors in here. There's some fun colors. There's some more neutrals. So honestly, this is a great kit for anyone who's like interested in lipstick but doesn't really want to spend this amount of money on just like 1 or 2 lipsticks. This way they have a bunch of lipsticks, and if they don't fully use one up, it's totally fine. You guys seriously are not ready for this. I was not ready until I saw this literally on Marc Jacobs Instagram like a week and a half ago. This would not have made the list 2 weeks ago because I didn't even know it existed, but now I do, and I would highly recommend it. So, I'll be honest, I have so many glitter products, it's not even funny. I don't even need anymore, but I saw this and I was like, okay, that looks interesting. And then I tried it in the store and I was like, I need to have 10 of these. So this is the Marc Jacobs Sequin Glitter. I feel like it's somewhat new. Apparently it came out in the fall. I didn't even know about it, but they're amazing. With some glitters, you have to really press into them to get a lot of pigment. This one, you have to barely touch it. Like, barely touch it. This is me barely touching it. Barely. I'm not even pressing. It's like barely. You can see it has a ton of glitter. And then, when you swatch it, notice my Fitbit, it just like swatches so easily, and it's so pigmented. Focus on the arm. Thank you. Especially when you pack it on the eyelid, it's just like the most sparkly thing ever. I wore this to a holiday party on Friday, so I don't know when you guys are watching this video, but I wore it recently to a holiday party, and I feel like it was the prettiest my eyeshadow has ever looked. It's so pretty. But this comes in a couple different colors. This one is called Gleam Girl, and it's more like a champagne color, I would say. I don't know if you guys can even understand how stunning this is, but it's so if you're not really sure if someone likes glitter or not, I probably wouldn't get this, only because like it's a lot of glitter and it's something that you'll definitely have to use multiple times to get your money's worth, but it's just so pretty. It's like I'm just blown away by how stunning that is, and I feel like I'm not even doing it justice. Okay guys, we are almost done, and thank God, because I've got to go to bed. It's like 9 p.m. right now and I'm like fading fast, so we're gonna wrap this up real quick. Starting off with the Tarte Pineapple of My Eye set. I don't even know if this is still available. I'm hoping it is. How much is this? I have a little cheat sheet I wrote down on this like Arial paper. It is $59, so pretty close to $60, but what you get in it is you get a mascara, you get an eyeliner, you get like a lipstick, and then the set itself comes with this beautiful palette. I just think it's so fun. I actually took it with me to Hawaii. I'm gonna cover up the mirror, but there is a mirror here. It's just really bright and I don't want to blind you guys. But it has a highlighter, 2 blushes, and a bronzer. I think this could also work as a blush as well. And you have all these different eyeshadows. So this is one of those things, again, that I got because I was collaborating with Sephora and they specifically wanted me to use this. Would not have purchased this on my own, but I was so glad I did because I absolutely love the formula of the eyeshadows. Plus, I'm gonna open this back up. The eyeshadows themselves are such a wide variety of colors. So you have some warm tones, you have some bright colors, you have some neutrals, you have some cool tones, like you have everything really that you could want. I felt like it was a really good deal considering what it all came in, and honestly after using this I really like the formula of the eyeshadows and I thought it was so pretty. So again, this is something that made my list. It would not have previously even been on there unless I had worked with Sephora on it, and I absolutely loved it. I'm like 95% sure it's sold out and not coming back, but this is literally in case it might possibly come back. It is the Too Faced Gingerbread Spice eyeshadow palette. I used that quickly today as I was like throwing on my eyeshadow. I think I used literally these 2 colors today. It's nothing special. I literally just popped it on so I looked more presentable. But I absolutely love this. I've been using this past couple days. Only thing I have to say is this pink shade really doesn't show up and it's a completely different texture than the rest of the shadows. I've seen other reviews on YouTube and people seem to really love it. So it might just be my palette. But I also know that from hearing other YouTubers who have created or collaborated on makeup products, they do tend to say like purples or pinks are really hard to formulate, and it just genuinely feels like these other mattes are a completely different texture than the pink. But overall, I love this palette. I think it's so fun for the season. It just definitely has those like holiday gingerbread vibes. Like, I think the packaging honestly is so cute with this, and the smell. It smells like gingerbread and the names are cute. So this one is mainly because of the packaging, and I think it's just so fun for the holidays. Only thing is I think it's sold out, so if you can find it, that's great. If not, no worries. There's some other great options here too, but I thought I'd include it just because I've really been loving it. Also, this lipstick is from the collection. Only thing is it's not at Sephora, it's at Ulta, but I think it's $20 for this lipstick. It's also limited edition. It's called Gingerbread Girl. Super fun. I liked it because it wasn't like a red. It was kind of red, but it wasn't brown either, because I don't feel like I wear a lot of brown lipsticks. But I wore this to my holiday party I went to recently, and I actually wore it with a maroon dress, and it matched it pretty well, which is surprising because it doesn't look maroon at all. But anyways, I thought this was a really fun lipstick for the holidays. It wasn't that typical like bright red color. I do believe this is still in stock, just not at Sephora. I think it's exclusively Ulta and TooFaced.com, but that is an option in case you can't get the Gingerbread Spice palette. It might already be sold out, but it is the Bomb Ass Brows set by Disney Perkins and Benefit. First of all, I absolutely love Benefit, and I know their team personally because I've worked with them a lot this past year, and they are so wonderful, so joyful, and just so like kind-hearted. I just, honestly, my passion for Benefit has grown so much just after working with the team, because I've learned like how kind they truly are. Also, I've been loving Desi for so many years, so the fact that she collaborated with Benefit, that was partially the reason why I bought this. Also, the packaging is really cute. I'm a sucker for packaging, if you couldn't tell. But all these products I've used before, and I know and I love, and I use them all the time. But the packaging is really cute. It's this limited edition like rose gold color. So they have the brow pencil, they also have their brow powder, as well as like a highbrow, which is like a brow highlight. You have the brow Ka-Brow, which is like a brow gel, and also a brow setter. So this is a great set if it's still available. I know it was sold out on their website. There might still be some in stores. It's $59, which is kind of pricey, but honestly, this is great for someone that you know will love these products. For me, I use these all the time, so it was an easy purchase because I know for a fact I will use them. This is definitely good for someone who is a makeup artist and you know for sure that they already use these products or they love brow products in general. Lastly is the Huda Beauty New Nude palette. It is the last thing I'm mentioning, also the most expensive thing I'm mentioning, and I also don't personally own this. My roommate does though, and she absolutely loves it. I've seen so many reviews online of people saying how much they love this palette. I've owned a couple different Huda Beauty palettes. The small ones I mentioned earlier. I also have the bigger ones as well. So I have tried their eyeshadows before, and I do like the formula. I think it's worth it, and I think this is something that would be so fun to splurge on. Even for someone like me that has so many makeup palettes, like way more than I could ever want or need, this is something that like if I got this for Christmas, I would not be disappointed, just because you can really wear this at any time. You can wear this during the springtime, fall, summer, winter. I feel like this works for any season. I think it complements a lot of different skin tones. And since they're all nude shades, you can wear them during the daytime, you can dress them up, wear them at nighttime. So I feel like this is overall a wonderful palette. I would definitely get this for someone who absolutely loves makeup, but it's such a beautiful palette. Honestly, the packaging is beautiful. Just some of those shimmer shades are so pretty. So I have tried it a little bit here and there. They swatch amazingly. There's so many great reviews for this palette. So again, I personally don't own this, but I think this is great for someone who's just getting into makeup, who already has a ton of palettes but still loves makeup. This would be a really, really great item to purchase for them, and I think they will absolutely love it. Whew, that is it. Thank you guys so much for getting through this with me. Honestly, it is like past my bedtime right now. I could either be getting a cold or have just completely lost my voice from this video. Regardless, I'm so glad that I finally filmed it. It was one that I was really excited about posting because I do love these products, and I just think makeup is so fun, and I really wanted to film it. I just really wasn't feeling it. I think I might do a video actually talking about like being depressed or having anxiety during the holidays. I recently posted about it on my Instagram, and I feel like I really just kind of explained like how I was feeling, and it was amazing to me just to see how many people felt the same way. And it made me sad because we're all seeing these images or even videos of people doing Vlogmas and different things, and just like seeming like they have perfect lives or they have everything together and everything seems so fun for them. And if you're someone who's not experiencing that personally in your own life, it might make you feel like, okay, well, I'm lacking because I'm not having like the most wonderful holiday season. So just know I've been feeling that recently. I might just do a whole video kind of dedicated to that, just bringing awareness to it, because I feel like it's something that needs to be talked about, especially if there's so many people kind of feeling like that and just seeing all these images of people having like the perfect holiday season. So, but yeah, so I'm glad I finally got around to filming this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If there's something that I missed and that you absolutely love or you think is a great holiday set, please leave it in the comments down below. I love that you guys love makeup and Disney just as much as I do. I hope you all have a wonderful day or night, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!